this is Laura and welcome to the weekly forecast. For this, we're going to be working with beautiful Archangel Gabriel. I love Gabriel, and Gabriel always has such a wonderful presence and a very elegant, beautiful presence. And then we have Micheal, who's always watching over, making sure everything. And Micheal is amazing and beautiful, and he, protection, safety, and he has a good sense of humor too. And I know some of the people are like, Michael's my boyfriend. I think Micheal has a lot of people that think that way about him. And now let's get on to our color for the week. We have red. Free yourself from pain. So for this one, it may be, sometimes we keep thinking about, like, if we have an injury or something like that, we keep thinking about it, bringing it back into our consciousness. The angels say the more you think about injury, pain, suffering, it's like you're putting you're creating this bubble of thought. And this bubble of thought just sits there and stays there, and it gets worse and worse and worse. You ever notice, like, you watch a scary movie, you become afraid, and then you can't get rid of that feeling, and then it stays, and then you keep thinking about the movie? Well, you get that anxiety, that fear, all that coming in. Well, that's kind of the same thing with pain and suffering. And the angels are saying we're sending millions of angels to bless all the people that are having pain and suffering right now in their body. Okay? Connect with your body. Get in touch with it. What do you need? Not just, okay, I'm going to pop a bunch of pills so that you stop acting up. So the main thing, get in touch with the body, flow with the body. And you can also bring in this red color and work with Gabriel and Micheal during the week. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to bring in our angels, say a protection prayer for the week. So if you want to, you could close your eyes or just focus on this card. Calling in the guardian angels now. Archangel Gabriel and Micheal, we're asking them to bless our week, fill it with light and love, being placed in a red light shield, 6 layers deep. They're programming it with frequencies regarding our health, our mental focus and clarity, our next steps in the future, feeling okay that we are in our purpose. Even if we're confused about it or we think we're not there, we're in our purpose and we're doing the best that we can. Thank you, angels, for sealing and anchoring this energy in, blessing and protecting us throughout the week. And always remember that you can talk to them and, every day bring in that shield of light, re-invoke it, because the angels do say after like 12 hours, 24 hours, it starts to weaken a little, okay? So we're going to do our angel affirmation, and it is Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you for helping me to enjoy creative pursuits such as music, arts, and dance. I embrace your inspired ideas. Thank you, amen. And as I was giving you the meaning of this affirmation, I got a feeling about, people complaining, this isn't right, that isn't right, and then kind of huffing and puffing a little bit. So if you're one of those people where it's like, no matter what I do, things just aren't working out, it's like one problem after the other, Murphy's Law, whatever can go wrong, will go wrong is applying to you right now, then you need to involve Gabriel and your angels more than ever. And Gabriel is saying, I want to inspire your ideas for change. I want to help you to be the best that you can. And then we have our theme card, and the angels are saying that this is you. You are a multidimensional person. You have all types of abilities and skills. It's time for you to show it. Let it out. Just be true to yourself. Don't worry about what people think or what's going on or what this other for the people that are readers, what is this other reader doing? I'm comparing myself to them. No, just go in your own lane. And here's our card, a blessed gift. Something beautiful soon manifests. Trust that all is unfolding in the most perfect way for you and all concerned. Have faith, continue to hold positive, loving thoughts. A blessed gift is on its way. Look for the good, in this week. Oh, and look, you guys, I see my little kitties in the background. I guess he's looking out. I never usually allow the kitties around because they start acting weird when I'm doing readings. But if he just stays there, we're going to be good. This is DJ. You guys, that's DJ. There he is. He's here. Now let's get to the energy for the beginning of the week. We have listen only to love. So these are Gabriel's cards. Don't allow fear to distract you from your divine mission. Okay. And what we see is that Gabriel's going to be helping a lot of people be like a conduit of love and light for other people. They're going to be holding space. So you may be out and you're in a okay mood, and then you get around other people and you're like, oh wow, they really need this. Maybe I'll just turn my Reiki on, or maybe I'll just be by them for a little. Maybe I'll comfort them. They're showing me you reaching out to other people, being important. Maybe it's not about me. I'm just going to do things because I want to do them. I think, like Gabriel's saying, think about doing some volunteer free services. You know, if you're an energy worker, or you do readers, or you're offering some type of service to people, maybe offer a couple free. I'm going to run a contest, and now the first 3 people that message me, I'm going to work with them for the next week. So that may be something that is your way of giving back. So the angels say that, a lot of times, especially for people that, they're running their own business, or, they're trying to attract people, there's this energy of give and flow. So you want to make sure at the beginning of the week, Gabriel is asking you, please give. Give to your fellow man. Everybody needs it right now. And most of all, make sure you're loving yourself. Okay? So it may be, I kind of feel the week being a little bit busy, like a whirlwind, like you get caught up in doing things. The week starts and bam, we're off and running. But make sure that you have time to give love to yourself and other people. Now for the middle of the week, we have the card classes. Learning and teaching are a part of your calling. So for the people out there that are teachers, or they even said people in the medical field, musicians are teachers as well. So there's lots of different ways that you can impact your community. It's not just spiritual people, doing readings like me. All the different cogs in this big system of life is what we get. So this may be, Gabriel is talking about going and taking a new class, looking and seeing what's out there for you. What can I do right now to help myself or to make things better? It may be managing your sensitivities, okay? Your sensitivities may get, you may be impacted by, if you're in a class, or you're a teacher, or you're in some type of environment where you're running things. Make sure that you don't allow their emotions to run away with you, okay? So that's for those empaths out there, the highly super sensitive people. Make sure that you're checking that out and being aware, okay, what's going on here? Am I taking on what this other person is doing? Am I staying in my own lane? Okay, that's kind of the thing. Stay in your own lane. And the energy for the end of the week we have is divine guidance. The ideas you are receiving are heaven sent and answers to your prayers. And what I see is that Gabriel is saying, I want you to, for this week, to go and go to my classes and temple of healing at night in your dreams. So sometimes the angels do that because Gabriel is saying there's a lot of people that are watching this video right now that they have a lot to offer humanity. So you're one of those people watching this, and maybe there's a part of you that is a little bit afraid, or you're hiding, or maybe you're not at your full potential. It feels like Gabriel's saying, I want to help you to get there. So Gabriel, I'll give you an example. Recently I got called to just work with Gabriel for the past couple weeks. And when I woke up, it was like I had a lot of, sensitivities, emotional stuff going on, things from childhood trauma just keeps coming back. And then I started working with Gabriel, and I feel a lot more calm, more confident. It feels like Gabriel is teaching me how to work my energetic body, how to take care of myself better, not be impacted by if my family or my relatives or other people are off the rails or they're losing it, that I can stay sane. Okay, so I feel like that's what Gabriel wants to give to people. So if you want to work with Gabriel, what you would do is just say, I'm calling in the guardian angels, Archangel Gabriel. I want to go to Gabriel's healing temple tonight. And then you can ask for stuff that you would need. But Gabriel's saying, ask for like 3 things that you would want me to help you with, but then leave it open. Okay? Because Gabriel's saying, you know, when people first really started learning how to work with angels, they learned that the angels can't impede in free will choices, so you always have to ask. But then it got to the point where people were asking, and then there was no open space for the angels, like, okay, I see this is a problem, but they're not asking me. Okay, so that's why Gabriel's saying, leave some space open when you're talking to your angels and guides. Okay, please help me with this, please help me with that, but then I leave it open to how it's going to unfold. I'm going to try and flow with what happens. I'm going to accept what unfolds. Okay, to just kind of flow with what's there and then give them that space, you know. And then there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. So if you're still watching the video, thanks for hanging in there. I work on Etsy, as you guys know. Most of you guys buy my readings off of Etsy and on my website and things like that. I'm all over social media. But what I've been seeing on Etsy is there's a lot of energy work now. I've seen Reiki on there where Etsy was banning it, and now there's all types of stuff on there. There's someone doing things with spells now are back on there to like have your hair grow or to make something happen with a lover, and there's also things with like star seeds is really big now. So we have these people doing these star seed upgrades and having them connect with these different types of alien beings, and some of them are not savory. I feel like there's so much going on out there that maybe, you know, this is just a word of caution. Be careful with what you're doing. Because on Etsy, you could be, oh, I'm getting a reading from this lady, I'm going over here for that lady. And, you know, usually I have clients that they could see 2 or 3 other people and then get readings from me, which that's fine. But when you're playing with energy work and you're allowing a stranger that you don't even know off of the internet to mess with your energetic system, they can knock it out of whack, you know? Are you connecting with, oh, I want to have some type of alien upgrade in my aura? You don't know what's going on. You don't know the history of this person. Do your research, okay, guys? I know getting readings is fun and trying all this stuff is fascinating, and we're coming to a new era where, you know, more than ever, people are realizing that you can create things. And that's why I feel it's important to honor that, okay, these, you know, different people are doing these different healing modalities, or they're offering these services, but you want to look at the prices of it too. If somebody is going to do a 60-minute Reiki session for $1, you want to think about, okay, that's not just a deal. What else is going on there? You know, obviously people do cheaper prices to bring in clients. You know, I did that when I was first starting out. You know, I had really low prices. But as you build up, the amount you charge should reflect how you feel you are, as, you know, what your services are doing for people now. Okay, and also your self-worth. If somebody's charging $1.99 for a 60-minute Reiki session, that doesn't mean, oh, that's a bargain, jump in. You need to stop and evaluate, okay, has this person been trained properly? Do they know exactly what they're doing? Why are they charging that cheaply? Okay? Like there's a lot of a war on Etsy where people are charging, like I saw a $5 Akashic Records reading, and then it made me wonder, okay, this person is being competitive with all these other people that are charging really low prices to get clients. Is it really about the clients anymore? Is it about the prices? Where if you just set a price that feels good for you and you sit with it, and then you just help people, that's better for your business than watching and seeing what everybody else is doing and then going through the war of, okay, my readings were $5, now they're $6, $5. You know, periodically I do sales and stuff like that, but I do it based off of how I feel. You know, it's not based off of anybody else. I try not to look at what other sellers and stuff like that are doing, but I feel like I was guided to do it this time because there's so many people doing stuff that is not safe. And I don't know if they really recognize what they're doing. You know, they're messing with other people's stuff, other people's energy. And if you're going and paying for all these different energy work from all these people charging $1, what do you think that quality is going to be? You know? Unless somebody's, you know, they're reputable and they're doing a sale, you know? So I'm just putting it out there for you guys, okay? I know I have a lot of people that they shop on Etsy and that. Be careful with who you're allowing to mess with your energy. You don't know if they're fully protecting themselves. You don't know everything about them. They're just somebody with pretty graphics or promises, okay? Anything that somebody does with spells and that, the angels tell me that it goes back on the person, because the main thing, the universal law of the universe, is not to intervene in people's free will choices. And you know, it's one thing if they ask you, okay, I'm having problems with depression, can you do a spell to help me with it? Okay, that's one thing. But if it's like, okay, most of it is manipulating other people to get what they want in a relationship or something like that. So in those types of situations, the angels say that it comes back on the person sooner or later. And the angels are telling people, when you're getting readings and services from people, everyone is waking up to their abilities, that people are realizing, okay, anybody can do readings. Anybody can tap into their abilities because we all have it. But you want to look at, okay, is this somebody that's a flash in the pan, that they're just doing it to make fast money right now, or to think they're going to get famous, and then their quality of their service is going to go down, and then over time they can't handle it anymore because their mental faculties can't handle it, and it's a can of worms, and they opened up a bunch of stuff they don't know how to control. So you, I'm not trying to be cynical or anything about this. I'm encouraging people to open their abilities, like if they want to do that for a living, but do it with integrity, not just to get quick, fast, or I'm just going to boost my internet following to 14K. You know, just because you have 14K and followers doesn't mean that you're that good. It means you know how to market yourself. You can do catchy taglines. You can do rituals and stuff to attract people in. You know, it just depends. Everybody has their own things to work through. So all that I wanted to bring out of this is look for quality in people that you're getting services from. Please be safe out there, guys, okay? Be safe. Love you guys. Take care.